Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. So I did want to do a little preview of these gels just because you guys did see them in my video of the best gel polishes. So if you guys would like to view that video, make sure to subscribe to my channel and you guys will be able to see any content that is just regarding any type of product that I am using. So if you guys would like to see what I said about this product, make sure to view that video. Alright, you guys, so these are the colors that I have from their collection. I have a total of 8, and I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys the ones that I have. This one is Sea Swing and Fun, and it is a really pretty color. This is the only one that is like a little bit of that sheer color, but it passes as like a colored acrylic to me, in my opinion. But that one is really pretty. And then we have these ones, and this one is Ravishingly Naked. The next one that we have, this is another glass, and then this one is Baby Rose, a really soft pink. And this one is Mistress. This is like a dark, vampy color. I love this one. This one is super pretty. Alright, you guys, and then for these ones look very similar, but I promise they're different. This is Sandman, and then this next one is Mancherie. I think that's how I pronounce it, but this is a color that would be really pretty for a wedding. It's like that really light gray kind of color, but has a little bit of purple. And then this one is For the Lady. I really love the names. I think they're so cute, but you guys could see the difference between the two, and one is just more of a gray than the other one. Alright, you guys, I did want to show you this tutorial because I did end up putting it on my IG, and a lot of people had questions about it, but I feel like it wasn't something that I was going to be able to put in a small enough video. So I'm going to go ahead and get this brown color, and this one, honestly, for stuff like this, I definitely recommend getting a color that really replicates a colored acrylic. If you get something that is way too pigmented, like you can see this one, it takes layers to get up to where it needs to be. But I do feel like if you ended up getting like a gel like Tracy's Nails, I do feel like you're not going to really get that colored acrylic look. I feel like stuff it takes a little bit to build up the color. I do feel like you're actually able to make it look like colored acrylic. Especially like if you're trying to do like a cover acrylic. So that is why I went with this one. And then I'm going to go ahead and put into the light. I like to put into the light for 60 seconds. And usually I use this time to either clean up, or if I am doing the second coat, I'll just make sure that I mix it once again. And right now you guys could see that I'm just picking out the colors. I use Sea Swing and Fun, and then the other gel is Ravishingly Naked. That one is super pretty too. So you guys could actually get away with just painting straight over this one, but I'm going to go ahead and go in with another coat, especially since this is a press on nail. I really don't want to be able to see the color from underneath it. So, and then now I'm just going to go ahead and wipe the sides. Usually I'll have gloves on and I'll just do it with my gloves on, but since this was right there and I didn't have any gloves on, I just went ahead and used that. But something that I do want to mention, when you guys are working with gels or any type of products, I see a lot of nail techs that they just wipe the product away with their bare fingers. And the reason why you want to avoid doing that is because you could get allergic to the product. It's something that happened to me. Being overexposed to these chemicals and whatnot, they will end up making your skin very sensitive. So definitely recommend thinking twice before you end up just going in with your bare hand and wiping it away, just because you don't want to end up being allergic to your craft. If you guys do want a video on that, I do have a video on my YouTube channel as well, basically explaining how I did end up getting allergic to my product and all that jazz. So definitely think twice before you overexpose yourself. Alright, you guys, now I'm just going to go ahead and get that Ravishingly Naked, and I'm going to get a paint palette. You guys could pretty much get these from anywhere. I got mine from Montage, you guys already know. And I am just painting it all in. In complete honesty, the best way to paint this on is actually just getting the brush and filling it in, doing your smile line, and then just get the large brush from the bottle and just fill that in, just because it will be a lot faster. Okay, you guys, in my video you guys had seen, in my best gel polishes, you guys had seen why I like this gel, and this is why I want to explain it to you guys, because I do feel like doing French tips with this gel, I do feel like it makes my life so much easier, you guys, because I do feel like a lot of times, I feel like it's like I have to be super, 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 super nitpicky when it comes to doing art with certain gels, but just because they are so pigmented. And since this one, I don't know what it is, but I feel like the product is so forgiving. So if the line isn't completely straight, it almost like works itself out. It's so weird, you guys. I don't know if I'm explaining it right, but let me know if you guys know how or what I mean. Please be sure to comment down below. Um, but yeah, like I feel like it's like if there's anything wrong with it, like I feel like it is so easy to fix. I don't know, like it's just crazy me. But yeah, so basically I'm just going to go ahead and go back and touch up anything that I feel like might need to be a little bit touched up. And again, I am still using that same little brush. I got this from a local nail supply by my house. This is their shop is called Paris Nails Town, I think. But super, super nice people. I really, really enjoy going there. But now I'm just going to go ahead and paint in where I need to have that second basic color. So definitely with these, you guys can get away with one coat, but I definitely like to do two coats because you might feel like it is sheer in some spots. But I do feel like each gel from them is very unique. So like the first one that I used on here, that one is more on that sheer side, and this one that I'm using for the French tip, I do feel like it's more pigmented. And again, I'm just going to go ahead and cure that for another 60 seconds. I like to do 60 seconds with my gel just because I like to make sure it is thoroughly cured. So instead of going for that 30 seconds only, I have been bumping up my time to 60 seconds. I do feel like it's helped a lot, like with my product and stuff. So definitely recommend trying that. Even with super pigmented products, like usually Tracy's Nails, they're black. I definitely make sure I cure that 60 seconds. So I'll do it for 120 seconds. So I'll do the 60 seconds twice. And then now I'm just going to go ahead and go in with Montage's clear coat. And you guys could see how shiny this stuff is. This top coat is very, very shiny. But now I'm just going to go ahead and wipe the sides off. I'm going to be using that tip again. And because I don't want this tip to get messed up, I am going to actually be wiping that down right away so I don't end up messing up that tip. And then now I'm just going to go ahead and apply more gel to the side right here. And I am going to be getting a dotting tool, and then I might be using that striper brush. I am not completely sure, but basically you're going to want to get a good amount of product on your dotting tool, and then just kind of swipe back and forth, and but hover it. Don't scrape it up against the nail. Hovering it will allow it to stay thick and not wiping a whole bunch of product away. So I did felt like in some areas it needed like just a little dot of product to kind of just help just to kind of help add a little bit more details. Sorry, you guys. I'm like trying so hard to think about what I'm saying, but I feel like after I had my son, I feel like I still have baby brain. Alright, you guys, I did want to leave the clip in there where I did end up having to start over for this nail, but just because of the fact that I do want to show you guys how easy it is if you guys do mess up, just to completely remove it, wipe it down, and just add more paint again. I feel like that's really important to show you guys just because of the fact that I know some people, they don't like using gel, but this is why you should, you guys, because it is so forgiving. So I like to cure in layers, and that is the reason being. Just so if I do mess up, I'm able to just wipe the part that I didn't like away. But it's like once it's cured, it is there forever. So, and you guys could see adding those little dots, it really adds so much more to the nail, I feel like, in my opinion. And now I'm just going to go ahead and get my tool, and I'm just going to go ahead and sprinkle that clear acrylic on the nail. And basically what you want to do with this is add it on there, and I like to keep adding it until like it's pretty much absorbed. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the finished look. I hope you guys really enjoyed today's video. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. And as always, I'll be back with more videos. Bye!